Hi, I'm Becky Lyons. Welcome to Jesus Speaks in the Book of Mormon and in Dreams. So today we are reading from Alma chapter 50. Moroni fortifies the lands of the Nephites. They build many new cities. Wars and destructions befall the Nephites in the days of their wickedness and abominations. Morianton and his dissenters are defeated by Teancum. Nephi-Ha dies, and his son Pahoran fills the judgment seat. And now it came to pass that Moroni did not stop making preparations for war, he did not stop defending his people against the Lamanites, for he caused that his armies should commence in the commencement of the 20th year of the reign of the judges, that they should commence in digging up the heaps of earth round about all the cities throughout all the land which was possessed by the Nephites. And on top of these ridges of earth he caused that there should be timbers, yea, works of timber built up to the height of a man round about all the cities. He caused that upon those works of timbers there should be a frame of pickets built upon the timbers round about, and they were strong and they were high. He caused towers to be erected that overlooked these places of pickets. And he caused places of security to be built upon the towers, and the stones of the arrows of the Lamanites could not hurt them. And they were prepared that they could cast stones from the top of thereof, according to their pleasure and their strength, and slay him and kill them who should attempt to approach the near walls of the city. Thus Moroni did prepare strongholds against the coming of their enemies round about every city in all the land. It came to pass, Moroni caused that his armies should go forth into the east wilderness, yea, and they all went forth and drove all the Lamanites who were in the east wilderness into their own lands, which were south of the land of Zarahemla. And the land of Nephi did run in a straight course from the east to the west. It came to pass, when Moroni had driven all the Lamanites out of the east wilderness, which was north of the land of their own possessions, he caused that the inhabitants who were in the land of Zarahemla and the land round about should go forth in the east wilderness, even by the borders of the seashore, to possess the land. And also he placed armies in the south and borders of their possessions, and caused them to erect fortifications, that they might secure their armies and their people from the hands of all their enemies. Thus he cut off all the strongholds of the Lamanites in the east wilderness, yea, also on the west, fortifying the line between the Nephites and Lamanites, between the land of Zarahemla and between the land of Nephi, from the west sea, running by the head of the river Sidon, and the Nephites possessing all the land northward, yea, even all the land which is northward of the land, bountiful according to their pleasure. Thus Captain Moroni with his armies, which did increase daily, because the assurance of protection which his works did bring forth to them, did seek to cut off the strength and the power of the Lamanites from off the lands of all of their possessions, that they should have no power upon the lands of their possessions. And it came to pass that Nephites began the foundation of a city, and called the name of the city Moroni. And it was by the east sea, and it was on the south by the line of the possessions of the Lamanites. And they began a foundation for a city between the city of Moroni and the city of Aaron, joining the borders of Aaron and Moroni, and they called the name of the city or the land Nephi-Ha. They also began that same year to build many cities on the north, one in particular, a name which was called Lehi, which was in the north by the borders of the seashore, and thus ended the 20th year. And in these prosperous circumstances were the people of Nephi in the commencement of the 21st year of the reign of the judges over the people of Nephi. And they did prosper exceedingly. They became exceedingly rich, yea, they did multiply, and they did wax strong in the land. Thus we see how merciful and just all the dealings of the Lord are, to fulfill his words unto the children of men. Yea, we can behold that his words are verified even at this time, which he spake unto Lehi, saying, Blessed art thou, Lehi, and thy children, and they shall be blessed, inasmuch as they shall keep my commandments, they shall prosper in the land. But remember, inasmuch as they will not keep my commandments, they will not prosper, and shall be cut off from the presence of I the Lord. So we're going to stop right there. That's half, and we're going to read the other 20 verses tomorrow. But I wanted to go over a few verses with you for personal application for you and for me in our lives. So, this is a common theme throughout all the Book of Mormon, is inasmuch as we will keep the commandments of God, we will prosper in our lives, we'll prosper in our land, we'll prosper in our family, we'll prosper in our business.